now that people plan to do it again for another week of exercise, another week of trying to be a little bit healthier. This week I am hopeful. Hopefully it's a good strong week. Hopefully I make some good progress. I'm hopeful, I'm positive. You will have noticed that I kind of missed last week, and I'm not sure what, well, I know exactly what happened. What happened was, so basically, I record what I'm doing, and then it gets to the Sunday, and I upload it all, I edit it all, but that includes everything from the parkrun if I do a parkrun that week. So what I did was, last week I thought I'll try something new. I'll upload it all throughout the week. That way it's all separated, so I don't have to go through each file individually and find out which one's which, so that I can edit it a little bit quicker. So, gets to the Sunday, I upload all the stuff for the parkrun, and then realised that having cleared out the data on my GoPro, I deleted everything. I think the only thing that survived was an intro. So yeah, I did all that work last week and I had nothing to show for it. So yeah, last week I would have skipped a week. I do apologise, but because of my stupidity I lost everything. So yeah, I'm gonna make up for it this week by not being a moron and making sure it's definitely saved onto my hard drive before, or my SSD, before I delete everything. Only I could do something so stupid. So yeah, this week, positive week, good week. Just finished my first run. Show you how that goes. And then tomorrow, the strength. The dreaded, boring strength. But anyway, catch you in a bit. Now then, first run of the week. Almost at 2k. This hurts. Everything's tight. Breathing sucks. I'm pushing through though. Don't know what's wrong. Maybe I'm getting ill again. Fucking hope not. But you know, push through, get this next 20 minutes done, and then I can rest a bit. First run of the week done, and that sucked. Don't know why, but my lungs are on fire. I'll get back to you in a bit. So yes, first one of the week done, and that fucking sucked. Honestly, everything hurt. I felt tight. I got to like 2 kilometers and it just felt tight. My lungs hurt. I could feel it in my back. I could feel it down my spine. Like my shoulders felt groggy. Like it feels like I've got a cold, but I'm breathing just fine. So I'm hoping it's not the start of something, but we'll see. Hopefully wake up tomorrow, do my strength, feel good, ready for my second one in the week. And yeah, we'll go on from there. then guys, a kilometre and a half into this second one of the week. I feel good. Got a decent pace. Got a new watch that's helping with my measurements. It's not too hot like it was the other day. It's going well. Want it? So yeah, let's get this party started. So run 2, done. That's hard work at the end there. But a good one, just over 4k done. I'll explain why my distances vary so often when I've got my breath back in a bit. So second run of the week done, and I feel good now. It's taken me almost no time at all to recover. I feel good. So anyway, you'll have noticed in the last couple of weeks, month or so, that I'm always like, I ran 2.5k, I ran 3k, 3.5k, 4k today. It's never like a set distance. And that's because when I first started running, I couldn't run a kilometre. Then I could do that, and I was like, run a mile. And then I was always choosing set distances. So if I put all my effort into running, say 2 kilometres, and I did it in 12 minutes, I'm like, right, good workout done. And then stop running for a bit, start again, and change my approach to running set times instead of a set distance. So if I set, I'm running for half an hour, I know I can reach 4k. Is my workload and is how I'm feeling gonna let me hit that target or not? So I go off working for the 30 minutes, which I feel gives me a better workout, as opposed to, oh, I can run this in this time and I'll shave off 3 minutes. No, keep those 3 minutes going, get that a little bit further distance. So like today I ran 4 kilometers, 4.07 kilometers in 30 minutes, which is incredible for me. Last week I was doing 3.2, 3.6 kilometers. So you can see it improving. And then eventually I'll get to the point where I'm doing 4.5, 5 kilometer in that half-hour time frame. And then I can extend the time frame and push to 40 minutes and try and get 6 kilometers. Push to 7 minutes and try and get 8 or 9 kilometers. So for me, knowing that I've worked my body at a certain threshold for a certain length of time is a better workout than going, I'm going to run 3 kilometers today and then only doing 22 minutes. I hope that makes sense. And also, I have a new watch. I have a Garmin Forerunner 260, I think it is. I can't remember. Anyway, as you all are probably aware, because I've said it a few times, I used to have a Fitbit smartwatch, which was good. It did what I needed at the time. But now I've got the Forerunner, and it tracks my exercise in real time. So it tracks my run in real time. It connects to more satellites, so it's much more accurate. So I'm not like running a 5.5 minute kilometre when I've actually only ran 0.8 of a kilometre. But yeah, I've only had it a day. I've only used it for this one run, but I really do like it. I really do like that I can see in real time my pace just with glance at my wrist. I do like that I can see in real time how my heart rate's working, how it says I should feel, as opposed to how I actually feel, which is always crap. But that's not the point. Also, this video is not sponsored. I'm not that big. Now then guys, I am just under 3 kilometers in to my third run of the week, coming around Osmotherly because I love this place. This is always a hard run. The ups and downs are always a lot steeper than you think. Now then people, that was a tough one. Osmotherly always is. There's a lot of ups and downs and dips, and you forget just how steep some of the little hills are when you're walking down, running up them. But it's also a good course for the same reason. Like, it gets you used to doing the descents and the ascents in quick succession, so it's good. So obviously didn't run quite as far in my half-hour time as I did in the last one, but I definitely worked harder. And that will close out the week, I suppose. What else is there to say? I did my 2 lots of strength. I'm only going to show you the one because I get bored watching them, so I assume you lot get bored watching them, even though I speed up 15-20 minute workout to 2 minutes. It's just, so what I'm going to do is I'll show you the one that I recorded while I was watching SmackDown, and you'll get to see my live reaction to that Pat McAfee hoof in the nuts to all of you who watch wrestling. So yeah, this week been a decent week. I've done some work. My Garmin has helped me with my exercise, tracking it properly. I'm confident the distances I'm running are actually the distances I'm running now, and not just what my satellite on my phone is telling me it is. So that's always good. But yeah, I think keep going, keep pushing. And since I now have a job where I don't work Sundays unless I'm asked to move about, but I will very rarely work on Sundays, I think I might start signing up for some more Sunday 10Ks. Get some of them on the go. So yeah, progression. We're making progression. My weight hasn't changed, but that's purely because I finish a run and then I go and eat everything in the fucking fridge. But that's a me problem, which is something I do need to address. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, that'll be it for this week. It's been a good week. I've done some really hard work. I feel it. I feel physically fitter now. Like, I feel stronger. I feel healthier. My runs are getting a quicker pace. Is feeling easier. So yeah, see how it goes next week. Peace out.